Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel again, Angshuman Sinha Mathematics. As you can see from the picture that today we will going to learn about from geometry chapters of CBSE class 7th, geometry, CBSE class 7th standard. The chapter name is properties of parallel lines. This is the chapter name, properties of parallel line. As you can see, chapter number 14. This is the chapter number 14, and obviously we are following R.S. Agarwal. R.S. Agarwal math book. Okay. Now, parallel line, properties of parallel line. To know about properties of parallel line, first we have to know about parallel lines. Now, what is parallel lines? First we have to know parallel lines. Now, to know about parallel lines, if we take two lines simultaneously and extend them on both sides, okay, if they never met, that means the distance between them remains same, so that line are called the parallel lines. Suppose this is one scale. Now, if we draw two lines, this is the first line, this is the second line. Okay. So, as you can see that however we extend these two lines, either this side or this side, however we extend, they can never meet. The distance between them in this portion and in this portion remain same. So, that is why these are called the parallel lines. So, this is one example. Next, suppose if we take the railway track. So, this is side of scale. Next, railway track. Railway track is an example. Okay. So, these are the example of parallel lines. Hope you are able to understood. Now, this is the properties. What are the properties of parallel line? Properties of parallel lines. The first property is the parallel lines lie on the same plane, and the second is they do not intersect, however far they extend. Okay. Next, so these are the two properties of parallel lines. Next, come to transversal. What is the transversal? A line which intersect two or more lines at a distinct point is called a transversal. That means, suppose we should take these two lines, and one line we will taking again. So, this line intersect these two lines to distinct point, So, this is called the transversal. Okay, and transversal of these two lines. Now, if there be one line again here, so this is the transversal of these three lines. Okay, so a transversal can intersect two lines, three lines, or more than three lines. Understood? Next, different types of angles, different types of angles formed by the transversal when it intersect two or more lines. We will discuss for two lines. Okay. First is corresponding angle. Second is alternate interior angle. Third is alternate exterior angle. Fourth, consecutive interior angle. Okay. Now, we will see from the book. Here, this is the picture, as you can see. Hope you are able to see it. This is a picture, okay, and here this L and M are parallel to each other, and this T be the transversal. So here corresponding angle 1 and angle 5 are the corresponding angle. Angle 2, 6, 3, 7, 4, 8 all are the corresponding angle. Next, alternate interior angle 3, 5, 3, 5, okay, and 4, 6. These are the alternate pair of alternate interior angle. Next, alternate exterior angle 2, 8, 2, 8, 1, 7. These are the alternate exterior angles. Okay. Next, consecutive interior angle 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 4, 5 are the pair of consecutive interior angle or simply co-interior angles. Hope you are able to understood. Next, come to one theorem. Now, a theorem is also given in the book. If two parallel lines are intersected by a transversal, then the angles of each pair of corresponding angle are equal. That means angle 1 equal to angle 5, angle 1 equal to angle 5, angle 4 is equal to angle 8, angle 2 is equal to angle 6, angle 3 is equal to angle 7. Okay. Next, the angles of each pair of alternate interior angle are equal. That means angle 3 is equal to angle 5, angle 4 is equal to angle 6. Okay. Conversely, the sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. This is the property, this is the theorem. Sum of consecutive interior angle, that is angle 3 plus angle 6 is equal to 180, angle 4 and angle 5 is equal to 180. Next, conversely, if two lines are intersected by a transversal such that the angles of any pair of corresponding angles are equal or the angles of any pair of alternate interior angles are equal, the sum of the consecutive interior angles is 180 degree, then the two lines are parallel. Okay. There should be proof, but it is beyond the scope of this book. So, don't means beyond your syllabus. So, don't need that. Next come to the examples. Here various types of examples are given. Hope after seeing that, hope you will definitely able to understood it. Okay. So, that is it for this video. Hope you will understood the introduction or introductory video of properties of parallel lines. We will meet in our next video, next topic. Till then, keep watching my channel and please do subscribe my channel and please hit the bell icon for getting more math related video. Okay, please share with other students or other seniors. Thank you.